We founded the team in 2012 with the idea that not only did we from Cypress Gardens want to continue skiing, but we wanted to teach people how to ski. So we also formed a junior club, if you will. We call them WHIP, for Work in Progress. And we are training them to replace us as we grow old and get out of shape or whatever.
When Cypress Gardens closed, a lot of the skiers, such as our show director, Mark Voisard, started this team and just kept the legacy going. And now I teach my kids to do it. And him and his family really support our children, and we teach them, and we all support each other and have fun. I grew up in Chicago water skiing up on a river up there. My dream always was to come down to Florida and be a water skier. So all the famous water skiers were down here. So I came down here, moved down here, and started skiing at Cypress Gardens. Our family comes out. We try to make as many practices as we can in our busy schedule, and all of our great friends are out here, and we get to ski for fun.
Well, it's been great. I've learned so many things from so many different people because many of the skiers on the team are from the original Cypress Gardens, so they have all the knowledge and they're really helpful in teaching, especially all the younger generations, new moves and just everything about show skiing, and it's been just a really amazing experience.
So about 4 years ago, we were at a show, a 4th of July show, and they kept announcing that if you were interested in helping out the team, and we're looking for skiers, and my daughter was the only one of the family of 4 that was actually interested in this. I said, well, I'll do it with you. Let's go see what it takes to be part of the show team.
Our family comes out. We try to make as many practices as we can in our busy schedule, and all of our great friends are out here, and we get to ski for fun.
Your camera's ready. Okay, I got that second
Where we do teach the kids, we try to promote those as much as possible because we're always looking for new members, and we always want to better the community and get more kids involved, because it's not just about skiing, even though that's our passion, but it's really a ski family.
Currently we have about 160 members in our team, and it's going very well. We ski a lot, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, and Saturday all day. Family sport, obviously. We've got a couple parents that I ski, and then their kids are skiing as well. They're starting to get into the show start. Obviously the kids and even the parents, their goal is to get in the big show, the main show, if you will.
Saturday of the month, and we take donations, we take sponsors. We also have Learn to Skis, where we do teach the kids. We try to promote those as much as possible because we're always looking for new members, and we always want to better the community and get more kids involved.
together once a month, so it's not very much practice to do a whole show with the costumes and the music and the announcer. But this is our normal once a month show, every third Saturday of the month.
Generally, once a month, we have 2 shows. On the third Saturday of the month, at 5 o'clock right now, we have a whip show or work in progress, and at 6 o'clock, we have the big show with the big people and whatever.
I'm proud to be on the board of the ski team, actually, and being able to see what's going on behind the scenes and kind of be the next generation of skiers out here is it's pretty special. Water skiing is very much a family sport, and as both of my parents are on here as well, but there's a lot of families taking part. My favorite's jumping, the jump ramp. It's just fun to fly through the air. I also do some barefooting and pyramids, of course, as well as a little bit of trios and doubles. And about 2 years ago, I got back into the sport of skiing. It's nothing but fun. There's nothing negative about this place. It's just a bunch of people getting together to water ski. It's really fun.
So we found everything we need to do, USA Water Ski insurance, and we got going. My wife runs the left dock for us during the main show to keep everything flowing off the dock. And then our son, took him about a year to get involved. He started the skiing as well, and now he's the main character in our Back to the Future show as Marty McFly.
Machine on the water. No more flaming tire marks on the street.
This is heavy-duty, Doc. Does it run on regular gasoline?
It requires something with a little more kick. Plutonium!
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear?
No, this sucker is electrical.
Well, in our Back to the Future show, I do what they call trios. So it's 2 guys and 1 girl. We've got to wear a strap that comes around and the rope connects out in front of us. That way we can use our hands to lift up and maneuver the girl and all that fun stuff. From trios, I run straight to a boat and I get into a boat. And with our kite that takes off, I work the winch and make sure that he's got the proper tension and going out and stays in the right spot back behind the boat. I come back and I get ready for the final pyramid of the show. So I don't really get to see the show, but I hear it's been a pretty good one this year.
We are hosting the 2018 Southern Regional Show Ski Championships here at Lake Silver in Winter Haven. We have 6 teams competing, and on Saturday and Sunday, and on Saturday morning we have individual competitions that include swivel, doubles, freestyle jump, team jump, and barefoot endurance.
This is my 3rd year competing at the Southern Regional Tournament, and I've also just been competing in general for 3 years. I'll be competing individually in swivel, and I'm in the open division, and then also the novice jump, and then also the open doubles. And then I'll also be competing with the Cypress Gardens water ski team for the team competition.
our theme this year is Back to the Future. And for instance, Sarasota did Star Wars when they won nationals last year. They've changed to Harry Potter. So it's everybody's preference. They take the winner to write it, to costume it, to music, the whole deal. It's a production. It really is.
It's really great out there. Here, let me help you use your skis.
Going out on a boat, and I wanna stay afloat. Keep me on like a friend, and today won't be the end. Life jackets worn, nobody mourns. Life jackets worn, nobody mourns. Life jackets worn, nobody mourns. Life jackets worn, nobody mourns.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Find fun activities to do, like boating and biking, or camping and hiking, plus much more. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
3 of us were fishing. Paul, who was our fishing guide, did not attach the kill switch. We had a wonderful time, and we caught a bunch of fish. So we go to leave one fishing spot to go to another fishing spot. The boat all of a sudden torqued hard right. And as it torqued hard right, all 3 of us got thrown out to the left. And I turned around really quickly and saw the bow of the boat heading right towards me. I pushed myself off the boat. And when I did that, the propeller just started slashing me. I yelled to Bob, "I love you." And that was the last I saw of him. He was completely mowed down. On that day, I lost my husband of 19 years. And I lost a big part of myself because of not engaging an engine cutoff switch.
I don't need it. I can swim.
I'll put it on if something happens.
The weather is fine today. Nothing will happen.
I just don't like wearing it.
3 shows. It'll be the Cypress Gardens ski team, the home team. It'll be the Lakeland Ski Club, and it'll be Carolina from North Carolina. So we've got 6 great clubs, including Sarasota Skieries, the national champion show team last year in Rockford, Illinois. They will be here. Team out of Central Florida, the new team, Central Florida Water Ski Team. Tampa Bay will be here.
And these girls and guys that are jumping as well, they train all year round for this competition, as it is the Southern Regional event. Show tournament, you're judged on how that act goes. Each act has 4 different categories: flow, how well does it move, is it quick, is it too long, are we wasting time, execution, how well do they do, difficulty, how hard was it what they did, and spectator appeal is what the judges think that would be worth. All those are 0 to 25. So for one act, you get a score of 0 to 100. Okay, and your minimum amount of acts in a show tournament are 13. So you have to have, nobody goes over, because it's a division deal. The more you go over, the more they divide at the end. So you don't want to divide by more, you only want to divide by 13. So everybody has 13 acts. And it's how you position your acts, how your theme is.
So the swivel skiing competition is you're on a single ski and the binding turn, so you do tricks and you try to look as graceful as possible, and yeah, there's a variety of tricks to do, and you kind of put on a show or like want to be entertaining for the crowd. The doubles competition it's a guy and a girl and they're doing tricks together. It's kind of like figure skating but on the water. And then the jump competition, you have 3 jumps off a 5.5-foot jump, and you can do spins, you can do flips, you can do a whole bunch of different tricks. And then for the team competition, I think there's 6 teams competing, and each team has 20 minutes to set up and get their equipment where they need to be, and costumes and ropes, and then they have an hour-long to put on a show. And you want to make the most entertaining show, kind of the most difficult show, and then you have 10 minutes to take down and get all your equipment back together.
Well, we are so close to Cypress Gardens. Cypress Gardens, as you know, is Lake Eloise, which is on the chain of lakes, and is now Legoland. But we found this little beauty here, this great little park. It's got a boat ramp. It's pretty private. There's a few houses on it. The American Legion that helps us out. Of course, Visit Central Florida helps us out immensely. But we're in downtown Winter Haven. People can come right from the parks uptown or the restaurants and come right down a couple block walk and sit in our nice sloping yard and take in a ski show, sit in the shade, sit wherever. It's a great place to have it.
I want to leave him, but I just can't do that to the kids.
I keep finding her chatting with this guy online. Even though she says they're friends, something's up.
He tells me it's no big deal, but it hurts so bad when I catch him looking at those pictures.
Stand strong. No matter what you're going through, there is hope at the end of the line.
Focus on the family. How can we help?
25 ahead.
Go ahead.
Can you copy a phone license? It's going to be X-ray Delta 15 10 months. I'm going to conduct a full vehicle stop.
That comes back to a 2010 Bow Rider registered to Florida.
10-4, I'm going to be busy with this subject, reference BUI investigation.
On the road or on the water, you're headed nowhere fast while impaired.
Look ahead, don't look back. Hold on to hope that leads you through the night.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool.
To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
Polk County Sports Marketing is a huge help, providing the stage and some trailers for us to communication and all that with us, so we can get this thing all streaming live for everybody.
We're really grateful to the city of Winter Haven for all of their support that they've given us and being able to use this wonderful site, which is the park, Martin Luther King Jr. Park here in Winter Haven, and just the support from the community has just been overwhelming, and we're excited to bring it here and provide some awesome skiing this weekend for everyone to watch.
Working with different members throughout the team, working with vendors. We're going to have Mastercraft represented out here. We're going to have the local Fiat dealership represented out here. And several other vendors are going to be displayed out here as well, and with booths set up to service everybody.
%40 of food in America is never eaten.
Hello.
Hi, I'm from Blue Hood Stone Barns. We brought a meal for you and I'm here to serve it to you.
Okay, great. Come in.
Zucchini Carbonara, made from zucchini that was harvested earlier this morning.
Again?
Hey, Dan Barber.
You have room for a little bit more?
Come on in.
Brochettes with sausage.
So when we made that zucchini carbonara, you know, they're the end pieces of the zucchini, and they're the cores that we cut away, not to mention zucchini flower. Usually those get thrown out. We use them to create an entire second dish. Does that, oh.
Again?
I'm here to bring you your third course. It's the vines from your zucchini.
We'll have a little zucchini stem pasta, a different experience of zucchini. When we start to think differently about our food, we can get a lot more out of it.
This is delicious.
What do you think we can make out of this? 40% of food in America is never eaten. Cook it, store it, share it. Visit SaveTheFood.com.
Every year, 40% of all food in the U.S. never gets eaten.
40%. That's almost half the food we produce.
Food waste is a serious problem. It impacts all of us.
And it's expensive. Your family is throwing $1,500 a year in the trash.
We're working hard to put food waste on the chopping block.
And you can do the same at home.
Learn how to cook it, store it, and share it.
Just don't waste it.
Go to SaveTheFood.com.
As farmers and ranchers, stewardship of the land comes naturally. Your work keeps our water clean, improves the soil, and enhances wildlife habitat. It also provides countless benefits, not just for you and your family, but for millions of Americans who depend on this region every day without even realizing it. Thank you for being stewards of America's prairie, for all of us. Take a moment and find out how conservation pays. Visit conservationpays.org.
So how was work?
It was 1,300 hours. My math class from 302 was in the trenches. Davy Roth had it the worst. Fractions were coming at him left and right. He just didn't get the damn things. 2 days ago, I tried to teach him what 1/4 of 1/2 was using different sizes of blocks. Yesterday, I tried again by dividing up pizza. Both missions failed.
Oh no.
But today, I was ready. I created a combat math game where the only way to beat the enemy is to out-fraction them. Davy conquered every last denominator. My game was so successful, the principal is deploying it to math squadrons all over the school. Anywho, how was your day?
Oh, today my boss treated the office to salad wraps.
Salad wraps.
I know.